Hello, everybody. Welcome to a special Saturday night session where I'm coming back on to finish up the free readings and one donation that I did not get to in the Saturday evening session. So we'll be jumping in. There's no chat in here because I'm not taking any new questions. This is just kind of a follow up and finishing up of the previous ones. I will be back tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Mountain Time or next Friday. On every Friday, Saturday, Sunday morning at 11 a.m. Mountain Time, and on Saturday, Sunday night. Yes, wait, Friday and Saturday nights at 6 p.m. Mountain Time. Whoa! When I'm done with this session, I will put a pinned comment in the bottom listing the order in which the readings were completed. Right? Blah blah blah. Here we go. I'm going to switch up here. I've been using the La Soul all today, but I'm going to use the Santa Muerta tarot here for these. And so, Tammy, thank you so much for your donation, and thanks for being patient and allowing me to come back to do this one here. And so we'll be up first, and we do dive in deeper for the donations as well. So I'll dive deeper in this one for you. So you want to know why things feel so out of place, you feel so uncomfortable, like something is wrong, but you can't tell what it is. All right, yeah, let's take a look here. Well, of course, we've got Virgo full moon energy coming in today, which is bringing some very interesting energies, and it's like there's this puzzle that is coming together, and so I just feel like there's a lot of different things coming in here. But we'll take a look here and see what's coming in. We've also got a lot of Aquarius energy, got Pisces energy that just came in too. So a lot of things in the mix, and a lot of astrology. We've got eclipses that are impacting us too, that are coming up in like March and April. So uh, I'm sure you're very sensitive to the astrological influences that are coming in. But let's pull here and see what cards are coming in here as well. All right. Yeah, you got some changes coming in here. Let's see what we've got here. 6 months. Okay. Yeah. All right. And what else here? All right. Yeah, you do have some transformation that's happening. The energy on the bottom of the deck, you do have the Page of Pentacles, which is like an upgrade that's coming in the outside world. And you have the I'm not the Knight of Wands. I don't know where I was going to say the Knight of Wands. Oh, because I have the Page of Wands coming in here, which the Page of Wands is telling me about a spiritual upgrade. It's like an energetic upgrade too, and the Hermit is like this drawing in. So you have both these changes. A lot of this changes, a lot of spiritual um tuning, higher tuning, bringing you to this higher place with your spiritual energy. And when we're going through an upgrade, we can feel like a fish out of water, like we're just like, what's happening? Confusion, and almost like some things have to be turned off in order for the upgrade to be done. It's like if you're ever an upgrade on your computer and it's like, well, we need to shut down this program in order to do the upgrade. It's like some things are being muted for an upgrade to be activated again. And this is like kind of throwing things off inside, is what I feel. You do have the Five of Pentacles, transformation in your outside world. So that makes total sense with things coming in here. These old ways of thinking, these old ways of believing, there's this change and altering of physical energies. It's interesting. I feel like you're going through this, we have a little emotional inner child, a mental inner child, and a physical inner child. Emotional inner child, 7 years and younger. Mental is 7 to 14. Physical body is 14 to 21. It takes on some energies, and I feel like you're having this alteration of your physical energies in your body, which is interesting. And it's all part of this upgrade. It's influencing all three of your inner children as this upgrade's happening, and your physical body is even feeling like you're feeling changes within it. You have the Page of Swords. So you've got you definitely have. Let me see. Do you have the other page somewhere here? So, the bottom of the deck, you had two of the pages. You have three pages influencing you here. So definitely upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. That's happening in your mind, your body, your energies, for sure, all coming in here. Um, They're telling you here with the, King of Cups and the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is this upgrade is a reward for the work that you've done in your inner body, your shadow work, which has involved all this stuff, and this upgrade's coming in here. I mean, it's like this it's the reward for the King of Cups, which you've been balancing your head and your heart, and that's the big piece of it here is that you've been working so diligently on into these different places and different areas of your life, your emotions, your mind, your body, your spiritual energy, that this is like the bonus that you get. They're like, all right, you've done all this, so now you are eligible for this upgrade of your spiritual abilities. And it's amazing with all of this coming in here. Yeah. Because you got the world card. Victory, celebration, ending of old cycles, beginning of new adventure. Again, upgrade, this change of life, the significant ending of a chapter in your life to open up a beginning of a new one. It's even like this book is done. Here's the new book. And I like that for you. Well deserved. Four of Wands, joy, celebration, and just this is like them letting you know that your energies will stabilize, they will balance here. And you are going to be stepping into this King of Wands energy, which is connecting to your higher self, but also it's a lot like magician energy joined with emperor energy. What's coming in here? You're choosing what it is you're wanting to do and what you're wanting to, where you're wanting to head and what you're wanting to do with this energy. You're putting form around it, you're taking action toward it. You're the one that's initiating, it's giving you this powerful energy to move forward. And you got the star card coming in too. So this does tell me it's a lot with this Aquarius age energy. The Pluto is going to be in Aquarius for about just 2 decades. So there's a big transformation of stuff happening. Old ways no longer serve us and we're moving into new one. All of this is part of this upgrade. You're part of this Aquarian age coming in, and the star card also is about balancing of your chakras and of all of your energies. And so again, this balanced energy and this connections coming in. So, also the star can represent your higher self, which you already got, the King of Wands, which for me also represents higher self. So, definitely it's a lot of energy coming in, and it is like this upgrade. So hopefully that makes sense, Tammy. And it was like, okay, I get it. It's all this astrology, but beyond that, it's this astrology is just amplifying everything that's been going on inside you with this upgrade and this change. So that's why, like, normally you'd been like, well, I've had upgrades before. It hasn't felt like this. It's just like it's all this stuff happening at the same time with all this astrology and the upgrade and all this. It's like boom, 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 makes it just so much more larger. So hopefully that helps, Tammy. And that's what they have for you. So again, thank you so much for your donation. I greatly appreciate that. All right, so let's get into the free readings. We'd left off with A. And A, you wanted to know, did they have a crush on you in college? Ooh. Let's take a look here and see what the spirit wants you to know. Did they have a crush on you in college? Yeah, they did. You got 5 of Wands and 9 of Wands, which, a lot of fire, passion. So a crush isn't like love, it's attraction, right? And so with both of these, both the 5 so the 5 and the 6 of Wands were there. But, So they did recognize you, and they did have a crush on you, there, you know. They just they just didn't have the confidence to act on it back then. So they definitely did. That's what's coming in. So many blessings to you. Woohoo! All right. And then beautiful girl with the pink bear, you are up. And do you have a future with the Pisces? So based on current energy, let's see what they have coming in here. You know, I don't feel like that with this because you got the Queen of Cups, who's a lot much like the High Priestess, and you have the Nine of Pentacles. And the nine is the hermit's journey, and the pentacles is the outside world. In relation to Pisces, no, you are independent, you are by yourself in the physical world. And the High Priestess energy that's coming through with this Queen of Cups, the High Priestess steps away into her high priestess temple by herself. It's a lot like the hermit energy. So with those together, I don't feel like you have a relationship with them in the future. You have a future with them, but they're not partners. Like they're in your like in your circle or in your environment, but they're not like with you. I knew what you meant. Like, do we have a future together, like as lovers, as partners? But no, they're just out here, but not with that. Someone else. There's someone else for you. So that's what's coming in for you, beautiful girl. So many blessings to you. Tortoise Love, you are up next. So I am doing well. I hope you're doing well. And you wanted to know, you want a reading. When is your specific person going to contact you? So when is this specific person going to contact you? All right. Well, it looks like it's going to be soon here, right? Yeah. The first card that came out is the Six of Swords, and the Six of Swords, swords is communication. Six of Swords is movement of communication. Queen of Swords is balancing of head and heart. So I feel like it's going to be soon. What will help speed it up is getting out of your head and into your heart, which means cutting away the expectations and like cutting away fears and focusing more on higher vibrational things. The Queen of Swords, she rolls over the sword suit, but has emotions inside the cup suit. And so it balances the head and the heart. Get out of the head with all the what we want to have happen, what we think should happen, supposed to happen, because that energy pushes them away. Whereas if you look at things from what am I grateful for in them? What communication of the past am I grateful for? And we focus on that higher vibration, that's what can draw things in sooner. But I definitely feel communication with the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Communication, and the Six of Swords, movement of communication, that you'll be hearing more sooner than later. So that is what's coming in there for you, Tortoise Love. So many blessings to you. And then Grace 1111, you want to know the March month for you. Let's take a look here. What does Spirit want you to know about March? The month of March. Wow. All right. Well, it looks like you're going to have some passion or love come your way because you have the Knight of Cups, movement of emotion, bringer of offering of love, and the Lover's card. So I really feel here, Grace, March might be the month where you have this spark and this passion that comes into your life that you are introduced to this individual. I just feel with that combination of the Knight of Cups and the Lover's card, it's not a best friend, it's not family, it's not, just a friendship. This is like a love that comes into your life, passionate, romantic love that comes in. So here we go. It's on its way. March is a very big month. It's spring equinox in the northern hemisphere. So there is this spring birthing, and we move into Aries, which is fire and passion and new beginnings and birthing. So makes sense that March will be a big spark for you there. So I like that for you, Grace. That's one thing that they want you to know is coming in March for you. All right, many blessings. And then Shay B, you want to know, was it David that you saw at the mall today? All right, we'll take a look here and see if that was them. All right. And then if yes, did he see you as well? And what was his thoughts when he saw you? Well, you got the Nine of Pentacles, which is about being by oneself. So I don't feel like that was David that you saw at the mall today. Because nine is, it's one of the few nines are the hermit's journey, and the pentacles is the outside world. It's like, no, you were by yourself. I don't feel like it was them that was there. So just someone that looked like them, possibly, but I don't feel like it was them. All right, Shay. So that's what they have there for you. Some many blessings to you. And then God's daughter, you want to know, does Andre regret what he did to you in the past? Let's take a look here and see what we have here. Do they have regrets? You know, with the Six of Cups and the Fool card, I don't feel like they look backwards. This is like, you see this voyage of the ship, and the Fool card is about fresh starts and moving forward. And I don't feel like there's someone who has regrets. I feel like there's someone who just keeps focusing, move forward, go forward, keep moving forward, 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 forward. Six of Cups is a flow kind of emotional energy too. Nope, just keep moving forward. So I don't feel like they look backwards and that they look at those things. And there's this great, let me see, maybe I have it saved in my phone here because they're reminding me of this meme. I know I'm a memologist, right? I'm just always talking about memes. So this one, uh, yeah, I think this is it. So it says, when someone has shown you they don't care about you, there's a certain human need to make them understand how they have hurt us because we still seek validation from their acknowledgement. It's tough, but try to move on without it. Someone who doesn't care about you won't care. And this is their energy. They don't care about themselves, they can't care about you. And when you were looking for validation of your worth in them and their actions, we want to know if they regret, and we want, kind of almost seek apologies, and we want them to do it because we're still seeking their validation. But people who don't care about you won't care. So let it go. Try to move on without it, and realize that you don't need them to validate who you are because they don't, they can't give you the love they don't have for themselves to anyone else. If you don't love yourself, you can't love someone else. If you don't care about yourself, you can't care for others. And that's where they're at in their life, right? So that's what they have for you right now, God's daughter. Hopefully that helps a little bit there. All right. So many blessings to you. And then Minahil, does your future spouse already know you? Uh-oh. Dun, 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 dun. Let's find out. All right. With the Justice card and the Strength card here, I don't feel like you do, because if you knew them, I feel like with this combination that it would be very, very obvious here for you. But the Justice card is cutting away thoughts and beliefs and mindsets, and cutting stuff away, and getting to know your higher self with the Strength card and the courage and things like that. So I feel like that meeting your spouse is on hold because you wanted, before you came down here, go, before I meet them, I want to deal with this stuff, and I want this, communication with my higher self to be intact, because I'm raising my love vibration. I'm getting rid of the fears, the lower vibrational thoughts and beliefs and mindsets that are rooted in fear, fear of failure, fear of rejection, this list of things that has to happen. And the Strength card is getting to know your higher self, connecting with that unconditional love that your higher self has and is, and connects you to the higher realms, to where you feel this unconditional love. And so you're cutting and getting rid of, you're not really getting rid of lower vibration, you're changing and raising your love vibration, so that the love that you have is a higher one instead of a lower one that has fear and things that are lower vibrational in it, and you're like, "No, no, no, no. I want, for my spouse, I want this stuff to be changed so that I have this higher vibrational marriage, not a lower vibrational one." So I don't feel like you know them yet because I feel like you wanted it on hold. So that's what they have there for you, Mini Heels. So many blessings to you. All right. And then Rishi Lahori. Yeah, I do mediumship. They're quick, short ones with free readings, but I do them. And so you wanted to know a message from your granny who passed, last week. Wow. A message for Auntie P, as Auntie P feels quite guilty about not being there for her in her final moments. Oh, okay. Yeah, they don't care. They're with them 24/7 now. So let's take a look here, though. What does Granny want your Auntie P to know here? What message? Yeah. See, I love it. 10 of Cups. Joy, 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 celebrate. I've transformed into a beautiful butterfly. And the Sun card. Joy, celebration. They even have people playing guitar. Celebrate. Yay, yay, yay. So, Granny says, don't feel bad. She's transformed. It's like feeling sad for the I wasn't there for the caterpillar. I wasn't there to see the butterfly come out of the cocoon. That's all right. I'm a butterfly. Be happy for me. I'm free. I can go so many places and go so many different directions. It's like a caterpillar can't go very far because it's so small. It can't go over streams. But a butterfly can fly and migrate for thousands of miles and has such a different life. It doesn't try to consume leaves. It searches after nectar. In fact, I feel like she'll come to your auntie in the form of a butterfly, maybe even a beautiful blue butterfly. Um, but I feel like that she will show herself in the form of a butterfly to her. But that now, don't feel guilty about not being there because she's going to be with her 24/7 for the rest of her life, and every one of her loved ones because they have that power to be with every single love that they've had in their life, 100% present there. They don't have to share. She'll be with them, with her forever until she goes to the other side, and she'll be there waiting. And so don't feel bad. She goes, "Don't worry, I'm with you." I don't. They don't harbor any ill feelings. They're beings of unconditional love and light now, and they're butterfly. She's a butterfly. That's how I like it. So that's what's coming in for you, Rishi, and feel free to share that with your auntie. Look for the blue butterfly, whether it's in the form of a real blue butterfly, or a dress, or a painting, or something on the internet. I just feel like the blue butterfly. She'll make herself known that way. All right, so that's what they have for you. Many blessings, dude. All right, Premia, you are up. So March month reading. What do they want you to know about the month of March? All right. Wow, very stable, solid March. You got the Four of Wands, so uh, that's energetic stability, and you've got the Four of Cups, which is emotional stability. So a very stable, solid month coming in here. Things balance out. Things feel just very, like I said, I keep on saying, solid, solid, solid. Things are just solid, solid. And so if things have been feeling off kilter energetically and emotionally, it feels like a very just calm month in great ways. It's like if you think of a four as like a big kitchen table with four huge legs on it. It's a very stable type of energy. So I like that for you, Premia, and that's one thing that they'd like you to know for the month is like just relax, things are gonna be fine. All right, so that's what they have for you right now, Premia. So many blessings to you. And then Kelsbreek, you want to know, is there any future between the Virgo and you? Let's take a look here. The Virgo SM. Let's take a look here. Based on current energies, is there a future? All right. As far as in a relationship together, I don't feel like with the devil card and well, that's very bright. Whoa. The devil card and the justice card. This is all about thoughts and beliefs and mindsets. I just don't feel like you know, both of you are ruled by Mercury in communication, but there's a lot of thinking here, a lot of thoughts and beliefs that just don't align. And the devil card is the shaking and the rattling of thought and belief and mindset. And the justice card is all about reviewing and getting rid of old thoughts and beliefs that don't serve. So I don't feel like there's a strong one because I don't feel like that you guys can come to terms with the differences that you have in your communication and your thoughts and your beliefs and your mindsets here. I feel like you guys are just so stubborn about your beliefs that they're like, it can't get past a certain point because of certain core beliefs that you guys have that you no matter what, you're just, "No, I can't," "These are deal breakers," and they're like, "Well, these are my deal breakers," and you're like, "Well, the deal is broken." So, that's what's coming in there right now, Kesbrick. I don't feel like there is that, can't get past that. All right, so hang in there. There is someone else that will match up, I'm sure. So, I don't feel like it's hopeless. Just, like, just don't invest energy in that. Just go, okay, you know what? I'm going to continue down the road. All right, so many blessings. And then KVH, you are up. You want to know is OT going to reach out and communicate? All right, let's take a look here. Based on current energies, will they be reaching out here? I don't feel like they will be here. We've got the Ace of Cups, which is like new love, and the Ten of Swords is the suit of communication, but a 10 is an ending. So I feel like communication has ended, and I feel like they're just Ace of Cups is either they're focusing on their self-love, and it's all about them, and they're trying to do that, or they found a new love in the outside world that's, drawn them off into that direction. So I don't feel like there's gonna be a reaching out or communication from them, because I just feel like from their viewpoint, based on current energy, they're like, "Nope, I'm headed off here." So, I know. Sorry to say that so bluntly, um, but it's for you, we just have to trust that when things like that when people are moved out of our life, they're moved out of our life for us to make space for someone that's meant to be, someone that's more in alignment with our higher self and what they want, and they clear the pathway for us to move on it. So when it doesn't happen, we can be like, "All right, well, I'm gonna trust you that, you're not gonna have me in first class and send me back to coach to that, if you ever fly in an airplane and there's the row that's right by the bathrooms at the end of the plane where it can't move back because there's a wall, it can only go back a little bit, and then you get to experience everyone going back and forth and all the beautiful odors, and they won't take you from first class and send you back there. They'll take you from that and put you in first class. So it's always an upgrade. So, trust in that, okay? All right, that's what they have for you. So many blessings to you. And then Nadell, you are up. Hello, hello. So thank you for being a new subscriber. And I know you said that oh no, sorry, that was someone else. You have current feelings and next actions of Jess Lloyd for you. No contact. All right. Well, let's take a look here and see what's going on for you, Nadell. But thank you for being a new subscriber. Hopefully we'll see you around. Here again. We definitely enjoy having you. Let's take a look here. Woo-hoo-hoo. So the current feelings and next actions. Well, they've got the, lovers card here. So they definitely feel like you're an important relationship in their life. Now, this King of Wands, though, with their next actions, I just feel like they're in this very transitional time. Even on the bottom of the deck, we've got the 5 of Wands, which is movement of energy from something feeling very, I don't know, like conflicting and conflict in their life and turning it into something less conflicting. And this King of Wands is like the Emperor energy, which means that they've got a lot of self-appointed advisors around in their life, right? Telling the emperor, telling the king who they're supposed to be, who they're supposed to be with, how the kingdom is supposed to be run, blah 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 blah. All these opinions, right? And at some point, they're like, "All right, you know what? Thank you guys for all these alternative and abundant opinions. Clear the throne room. I've got decisions to make. I'm the king of my kingdom." And that's what they're going through, is deciding, well, what is I want? I've heard what everyone has wanted, but what does my heart want? What do I want? I want to put structure around it and move forward. So they've got these beliefs that they're like, wow, you're an important relationship, but looking at, I know, but looking at my entire life, what do I want? And they're trying to gain clarity around it. So they're at this, definitely this point in their life where they're trying to, find out, what is my dream come true? What is it that I want? I don't know. And so they do have these feelings, but I feel like this no contact has to do with them just backing away from everything in their life, because they're like, I don't want to take action in anything till I know what I want to do. I don't want to hurt anybody any more than I already have. I don't want to lose, you know, money, energy, emotion into things that I'm not sure if that's what I want. And I feel like they're just trying to get their head on straight, and they're not sure what they want to do yet. So I don't know what their next actions are, because I don't feel like they have decided yet. But just know that you're in their heart, and you are someone that they care about and feel it's an important relationship in their life. But I'm not sure if that's what they're going to choose for their life yet. So sorry, I wish I had more detail there, but they haven't decided yet. So we don't know what's happening next. All right. So hang in there. And if you're like, well, fine, I don't want to wait for you, I want to go do what I want, then go do what you want. Whatever's meant for you will never pass you by, so go live your life. Don't, wait around by the phone. Go live your passions. And maybe you meet someone who loves stuff that you do, and you're like, "Who?" Because you met someone. All right, so hang in there, my dear. Many blessings to you. All right, and then the last reading we have is for Rihanna Johnson. So, Rihanna, thank you so much for your patience in getting to you here. And hopefully I didn't miss anybody. If I did, my deepest apologies. I will be back tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Mountain Time, which is what? It's almost 9:30 here, so it's almost 10. So what is that? 13 hours from now? Something like that. Well, I don't know math. But after this, I will put a comment listing the order in which the readings were completed, so you can find out where in the readings that the session you're reading was completed. All right. All right, Rihanna. So I'm sorry you're feeling bad here, and hopefully you've been hanging in there. You don't understand why people say your ex-boyfriend Curtis loves you, but he is with someone else, but people say he's single, and you feel so stupid. All right. So you so you don't understand why bad people say your ex-boyfriend loves you, but he's with someone else, but then they say he's single. So people playing mind games, it sounds like, and people playing with heart and um, you know, playing games or whatever. Let's take a look here. Let's just see what's going on with these people here, and find out what's happening. And when people act that way, it's not about you. This is about what's going on inside of them. Because intelligent, compassionate, loving people don't act like that. Only people who are in fear themselves, feel low about themselves, play those kind of games. So, just realize here, yeah, Three of Cups, third party situation. Yeah, like they're trying to get things set up here to you know, it's there's a variety of things. They have the King of Pentacles, which they get joy and they feel better about themselves. This King of Pentacles is like, I feel good about myself. I feel if I can make these people feel bad. And it just has to do with who they are and how low they feel about themselves. Because it's like some people want to get back at Curtis. Some people want to get back at who the person that they're with. Some people um, have ill feelings toward you, but it's all a mirror. It's not really about you. That it's that they have these feelings about themselves, right? If they're like, "Well, you were with Curtis when I wanted to be with you, so, or you were with Curtis when I wanted to be with Curtis," different people, right? Or I wanted to be with that person that Curtis is with, so I want to destroy it so I can be with that person. All these individual players and all these people have different reasons, right? Depending on who it is and the situation, but it has to do with themselves, right? If I am hurt on the inside, there's a saying that hurting people try to hurt others because this is how they express their own pain. It's a cry for their own help here. So when people are doing these and playing these games, realize it's about them. It's not about you. Even when it seems like their actions are towards you, when someone's pointing at you, there's three fingers pointing back at themselves. And whatever games they're trying to play and things they're trying to manipulate and trying to do has to do with how low they feel about them. And they're in fear. They're a little, it's like a 2-year old, right? They're acting like 2-year olds. It's a little 2-year old going on here. I just feel like, Curtis doesn't have, you know, doesn't want, a third party, and I just feel like it's in your higher interest just to kind of step away from all of this drama, and you don't need to feel, I mean, you can feel stupid if you want, because we come down here to experience that, but do realize that there is someone more in alignment here. You got the 2 of Cups, that there is someone that's more of a match for you. You deserve to be with someone like yourself, someone who is giving and caring and faithful and true. And I don't feel like that is what Curtis was for you. You can even see here the pouring of emotions of the mind into the mind. It's a very, I know it's a kind of a interesting deck, but it's so beautiful. You can see the hearts within them, and that's what you deserve, and that's what's coming down the road for you here. Yeah, and you have the 6 of Cups, which is past life energy too, Rihanna, which says that there's someone that you're gonna meet, and you're gonna have this connection with them that's gonna be beyond anything that you've ever felt before, because you've got these past lives you've had together. And, Curtis, with the experiences you had with them were stepping stones important for you to experience, but the person that you're gonna be with for the rest of your life, you're gonna meet them and you're gonna be just like, "Holy moly, why am I so drawn to you?" And it's gonna be like otherworldly, like nothing you felt before. Anything you felt with Curtis is gonna be paled in comparison, because it's lifetimes of love that you've had with each other, and you wanted to experience these things and learn through this stuff so that you can have this higher vibrational relationship with this other person that comes down your path later. So that's what's coming in for you, Rihanna. So hang in there. Just realize everything you wanted happened for you, not to you. You wanted this to happen for you to learn and to grow. And when you meet this person down the road, you're going to be so appreciative of them because of the experiences you had. You're going to be like something you might have taken for granted in them. Now you celebrate because of what you had before. So hopefully that makes sense. But that's what they've got for you, Rihanna. So many blessings. Hang in there. And to everyone else, remember, as you're going through this wonderful, amazing journey of life, every second of every day of your life, that you are eternally and unconditionally loved by the mother and the father of all things, our creator. Of course, I love you guys too. So till I see you again, enjoy the rest of your night or day, wherever you may be in the world. Until I see you again, much love to you. Hang in there. You take care of yourself. We'll see you.